Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we have two very important stories that could shape the future of South Sudan. First, we will discuss about more than 120 civil society organizations are calling on the United Nations to continue investigating human rights abuses in South Sudan. They are warning that the country could fall back into full war if the international community does not act. Second, we'll talk about the National Democratic Movement led by Dr. Lama Cole is demanding answers after South Sudan national broadcaster failed to air a scheduled interview with him. These two stories may seem separate, but they both raise serious questions about democracy, peace, justice, and the direction South Sudan is heading as election approach. Before we begin with this top story, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Let's begin our report with international group urge United Nations to extend South Sudan investigation. According to the report, more than 120 civil society organizations from Africa and around the world have written a joint letter to the United Nations Human Rights Council. They are asking the Council to extend the mandate of the United Nations Commission on Human Rights in South Sudan. This commission was created to collect evidence of serious human rights abuses committed since the conflict began in 2013. According to this organization, the commission is currently the only independent international body gathering and protecting evidence of war crime and serious violation inside South Sudan. Why are they concerned? The group say the situation inside South Sudan has become worse over the past year. They warn that the country is slowly sliding back toward large-scale violence. According to report from the United Nations mission in South Sudan, fighting increased between March and October 2025. More than 370,000 people were forced to leave their home during that period. Many became displaced inside the country, others crossed border into neighboring nations. In late December 2025 and early January 2026, additional fighting and reported airstrike displaced more than 100,000 people in Jonglei State alone. Think about the number. That's not just statistics. Those are families, those are children, and those are elderly people. Those are mothers carrying babies running from violence. The organization said these developments show warning signs of possible future atrocities. They are urging the United Nations to continue monitoring risk factors for mass violence. Let's look at the allegation of serious abuses. The letter sent to the United Nations speak about grave human rights violations. This include killing without trial, forced disappearances, torture, recruitment of child soldiers, and sexual violence, including rape and gang rape. The group said these abuses continue because of what they call near complete impunity. That means very few people in power are being held responsible. They also mentioned report that security forces carried out mass arrests under anti-crime operations. According to the claim, some young men were forced into recruitment and some young women suffered sexual abuses. The organization argued that without strong international pressure, these abuses may continue or even increase. Another major concern is the upcoming election scheduled for December 2026. The civil society coalition said political space is shrinking. They claim opposition members face arrest, civic freedom are limited, and political tension are rising in the country. In that report, they also mentioned the arrest and hours arrest of first by President Dr. Riek Machar, saying this raises serious concern about the future of the 2018 peace agreement. The peace deal signed in 2018 was meant to end a year of civil war, but according to this organization, that agreement is under stress. If election happen under tense conditions, they warn violence could follow. The group also say that promise justice system have not yet become active. South Sudan passed law to create a truth commission, a compensation authority, and hybrid court. The hybrid court was expected to be created with support from the African Union. However, until now, or until today, it has not been fully established. A victim of war crime are still waiting. More than 10 years after conflict began, many families are still asking questions. Where is justice? What do the organization want? They are asking the Human Rights Council to extend the commission mandate. They are also asking the Human Rights Council to require regular report, continue monitoring risk of mass violence, be ready to act if the situation worsens, and they said this is a critical moment for South Sudan. Let's pause here. International monitoring is important, but real peace must also come from inside the country. No foreign organization can replace national unity. No international report can replace accountability at home. The big question remains, will leaders choose peace? Will justice finally move forward? Only time will tell. Let's move on to our second top story. This is a very important report, the next one. In this report, we'll talk about NDM demand explanation after South Sudan Broadcast Corporation, which is SSBC, failed to air interview. Now let us move to this major story. The National Democratic Movement, also known as NDM, led by Dr. Lama Cole, has expressed disappointment after the South Sudan Broadcasting Corporation did not air a scheduled interview. According to a press statement from the party, SSBC requested the interview. It was recorded on February 12, 2026. The two sides agreed it would be broadcast on February 17 at 9:30 p.m. But the interview was not aired. After contacting the Minister of Information, Ateng, the party said they were told it would air on February 18. Again, it did not. And according to the NDM, no official explanation was given. The interview reportedly discussed peace, democracy, election, and the role of political parties. The NDM said state media belong to all citizens, not just one group. They argued that as election approach, equal media access become even more important. Under the country transitional constitution and the 2018 peace agreement, political parties are supposed to have equal opportunities. The party said transparency and fairness are essential for credible election. This situation raises important questions. State media carries national responsibility. If interviews are cancelled without explanation, public trust may weaken. At the same time, institutions must be given space to clarify their decisions. The best path forward is openness and communication. If there was a technical issue, it should be explained. If there was a scheduling issue, it should be clarified. Silence often creates suspicion. Transparency builds trust. Let's look at the bigger picture. What do these two stories tell us? When we look at both stories together, we see a bigger picture. International pressure is increasing. Political competition is rising. Elections are approaching. Security concerns remain. Justice processes are delayed. South Sudan stands at a crossroad. One path leads toward stability and reform. The other path leads toward uncertainty and possible conflict. To our viewer, peace is not built only in Geneva. Peace is not built only in Juba. Peace is built in communities. Peace is built in heart. Peace is built when leaders choose dialogue instead of division. The coming month will be very important for South Sudan. The decision made now will shape the future for years to come. At Changfied News, we will continue to bring you balanced reporting, clear explanation, and thoughtful analysis. If you found this report helpful, please like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thought in the comment. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.